KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, governors are accusing the government of withholding funds for the fourth quarter, forcing them to borrow 74.7 billion shillings from local banks. The Council of Governors is citing examples of counties such as Wajir, which is owed 2 billion shillings, Kakamega 3.2 billion shillings, and Kitui standing at 2.6 billion shillings.
Last 4 years, financial disagreements between the national and county governments have taken center stage. Notably, there have been conflicts on division of revenue, allocation of conditional grants, and development partner funds flow systems. This is because resources are key in the effective performance of county functions and the overall sustainability of county government's operations. To further illustrate the gravity of matters financing this first regime of devolved governance, the Senate actually sought a Supreme Court advisory to clarify and pronounce the latter's role in division of revenue. And at the heart of any discourse on allocation of revenue is the National Treasury, the shared institution whose main role is to ensure that funds are released to both the national and county governments. This provision essentially offers financial protection to counties and secures county allocations as entitlements. Because this is an election year, the budgeting cycle for the 2017-18 financial year was revised and all government entities are expected to have finalized their budgets before the dissolution of Parliament and county assemblies. However, county governments have been unable to proceed since the Division of Revenue Bill is yet to be passed.
Why should we, for instance, be now tussling between the two houses about the Division of Revenue law? Yet we know very clearly, counties under Article 224, counties cannot prepare their budgets unless there is in existence a Division of Revenue Act.
The mediation on this bill collapsed and it is not possible to table the county allocation of revenue bill before the Division of Revenue Bill is debated and enacted. Further, the National Assembly republished the disputed bill, which had allocated 291 billion shillings to the counties.
Should we not be asking ourselves whether such a critical legislation, which has to be passed every year, should be subjected to the vagaries of mediation? Because mediation under the Constitution, Article 113, entails that if after 30 days there is no an agreed version of the bill fails. But can we afford really to have the Division of Revenue Bill? Because we all come from counties.
The Council of Governors has confirmed that indeed the National Treasury has disbursed funds to counties as late as last week. However, these are March allocations being released in May. The county governments now say such delays have continued to recur, thereby compelling them to borrow from local banks to mitigate effects of the shortages. Collectively, county governments are yet to receive disbursements for the fourth quarter beginning April 2017 and totaling 74.7 billion shillings of the equitable share of revenue. The county governments claim they have been unable to meet their contractual obligations both on investment and on employment. For instance, there are cases where county government workers have taken industrial action due to delayed salaries. The Council of Governors is now asking the National Treasury to comply with the